Can I show you something I just received by mail that I'm pretty excited about?
And so this is by a Ukrainian artist called Marina, whom I met during a market where I was selling my fragrances, and she specializes in these beautiful watercolors. And when she announced this new series, I jumped on it the first day they came out. And it was a series of watercolors around the iris flower. And the iris has a really special significance for me. I mean, it's a beautiful flower in general, and one that is very sought after in perfumery, especially for orris. But let's take a moment to look at how beautiful they are. I just find something so haunting and poetic about watercolors. I just like how the colors mix with each other. And so I believe prints of these are available, but I went ahead and bought the originals. And I wanted to place them in our guest bedroom, and there's a specific reason for that. In the last year that my father was with us, he spent most of it here. My mom and dad have a beautiful home by the lake, but it's a little bit far from any hospitals and especially oncology. So it was just easier and especially safer to have my father live here with myself and my partner. And so in this bedroom is where we had our last stand against cancer as a family. When we got the diagnosis, we were very well aware that we were handed a losing hand. But regardless, our position was to remain hopeful and just never give up. Even if at the time, it sort of felt like the world for us was slowly falling apart. And since my father didn't really have the strength or health to really spend much time in his garden at his house, we sort of brought the garden to him. And we really made the most of our smaller condo here in Toronto. We had turned our balcony into a tomato garden for my dad, and I tried to fill the space with as many flowers and colors as I could. This was him planting tomatoes on our balcony as he was going through really brutal rounds of chemo. And in the last few months that my father was with us, he got very obsessed about his iris flowers. He wanted to give many of them away to different family members, and so this is him with a white iris. So in a way, irises were his love language. And it also happens to be the flower of Quebec, where my father is originally from. And the iris also represents hope, wisdom, and resilience, which are all qualities that my father had. And so with Father's Day approaching, I wanted to commemorate our journey together with something meaningful and special.